I
Alright.
will protect the innocent.
So, I've been looking around, and I've noticed that there's a lot of general consensus that Hanamura is pretty bad for offense. And I agree entirely with this, because the defensive team only has to worry about these 2 points. And I thought about it, I'm just like, wait a minute. Why have I never tried to go over these walls over here? So, I just opened up a skirmish and was like, hey, let's give it a shot. So, lo and behold, there's a really big invisible wall over here. And that isn't the only place with an invisible wall. This place over here also has one. Even with a rocket jump, you could very easily make it over. But these invisible walls prevent you from doing that as Pharah. You can also do it as Genji, and I believe you can do it as D.Va. I'm going to test right now. But the point of this is that if you had the ability to use these different flanks, then it would be much easier for the defensive team. I mean, it would be much easier for the offensive team to be able to make strategic pushes and open up this game from, or this map specifically, from having such a very, this gate is just so hard to push through. So this one's pretty easy, just jump. Oh, okay, I can't wall jump. Okay, so double jump, wall jump. Yeah, you could make this really easily as Genji. And then over here, you can pretty reliably do it. You could very reliably do that. So these 2 characters, maybe 3. I'm gonna have to test D.Va, but over there and over here open up a lot of different ways for the offensive team to flank and be able to very quickly put pressure on from different areas. And maybe this sort of thing was a balance issue. Also, this is hilariously fun. What's this one? Because if they had these 4 areas, it would be a lot more difficult for the defensive team to hold this point. And I think if it came down to it on a capture point map like this, if you wanted to favor offense or defense, I think you would probably want to favor defense, because it's not as hard. What I'm trying to say is, like, if it favors offense, then actually no, there's really no defending it, honestly. But yeah, like, D.Va could make this pretty easily. Let's see if she can make it over here.
Boosters engaged.
Yeah. So you would have 3 characters that could situationally have a much better time on this map, and also make it much harder for the defensive team to sort of just put up a bastion. Like, you have Torbjorn turret right here, and then you have, whoop, okay, I can't control this. Jesus, I'm so bad at this, sorry. So you have like a Widowmaker here, Torbjorn there, maybe a Bastion right here, or I've seen Bastion in here. And it makes it really difficult to do anything about it, because unless you're a Junkrat and you're popping grenades around this corner, there's very little you can do besides just walling it off or using that. Whereas if there was a way for a Genji or a Pharah or a D.Va to come in here and just come on down and be like, hi, Bastion, bam, 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 and he's dead. And I mean, there could be a reason for why these walls are here. I'm sure maybe that they might have tested it with the walls not there, and it was really easy for the offensive team to get through, because then you could just have a Pharah flying over here, a Genji over there, and there was just 3 different attack ways that you could get into it. But then the counterpoint to that is that even in the first, or this point over here, let me just fly on over, the offensive team has 3 ways to attack the defensive team. They have this area over here, they have the front area, and they have the side area. So by opening up these walls, I think it could make it more balanced without actually having to change anything about the level itself, geometrically. Because I don't think it would be a very difficult task to just simply remove or lower these walls. I have no knowledge of video game design or how these things work, but I assume it's kind of just point and click and you lower them. And it opens up a lot of areas for the defensive team, or for the offensive team to do what they gotta do. So that was my thoughts on Hanamura. I hope you enjoyed.